Hey guys, thanks for tuning in with our videos time, and you know this is what's happening anyway, but we are here for another WWE pay-per-view review, and we're doing Money in the Bank 2021, obviously, since I already did the predictions, even though I don't think anyone even watched it. I don't know, I'm just wondering if I should even keep doing this. I really am, but yeah, I'm gonna do it just for the heck of it, and just in case. Thanks again. But yeah, as far as this pay-per-view goes, it was pretty good. Well, there was some questionable stuff here and there, and then a few other things. And I'm just gonna say this now: I completely under predicted these things at all. None of my predictions actually won, as far as it goes. Even though some of them are okay, and some of them are just whatever. Ever again. But yeah. And I didn't put everyone in here this time, I just put like the ones, and since this is just a review, I'm just putting the ones, the champions, a few heels, and then a few kind of obvious things, which we'll go into later. And yeah, you don't see the briefcase, we're just gonna go straight into this. But as far as like the biggest thing in this show, the big part is but the fans back, it just feels great. I just love that the fans are back. It just makes the show a bit more better. The reactions, everything. Of the crowd, the roar of the crowd, everything about it. Even the pyro, again, everything about it I really loved. That's kind of like made it. Again, there's some questionable wins, and then some waits just that happens, and a few things like what the hell happened during that WWE Championship match. I have no clue. But I will get into that a little bit later. Some obvious ones won. I think only two of my picks won, and that's literally the tag team matches. It was just kind of obvious in some cases. As the rest was kind of just here, just basically just hit misses for me, as far as when picking. But yeah, all 7 matches was pretty good. I did miss the pre-show, and then also I did miss some. I will say now I did miss some of the men's Money in the Bank match because for some odd reason Peacock was going wonky. I don't even know what the hell was going on. It was going all kind of. It was just glitching and everything. I have no idea what was going on. It's been happening even before that. But yeah, that's enough. Now let's go on with the first match, which again is the pre-show match. From the kickoff, we got the Usos going against the Mysterios for the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, and I'm not even going to go too much in this. I could probably expect the match was pretty good for the most part. Again, it's just a kickoff show. Again, it's just most of the crowd is being back kind of makes the kickoffs a bit better now. Even if the kickoff show wasn't really good to begin with, they just had like just throwaway matches and just stuff we didn't really care about. This is kind of one of those cases that they did care about, but yeah, I did miss this. I have no clue. I was just distracted by other things, and yeah, but I did see like the last bit. They did show like the last bit or something in with a replay in what happened there on the kickoff off later in the show like they usually do, and Ray was going for the 619. Which I think it was Jimmy that took the hit. And Jay was about to get hit with a 619, and Jimmy took the hit. They took out Dominic. They slammed him on the top armbuckle, and then they did like a kind of like a dirty pin. I think Jimmy came in and put his feet on the back of Jey Uso, so Ray couldn't kick out. It's kind of like almost a dirty pin, but in some cases it is. It's kind of not, but it kind of is. But it's just kind of like one of those things. But then our new champions are the Usos. I predicted that correctly. I literally expected that. I literally expected them to win, even though I didn't know if they were going to keep the titles on the Mysterios because I think they won. Well, they won it back at Backlash basically, and then I think they might have also defended a few other times against Ziggler and Rude again, and then a few other people here and there. I don't know. I'm just literally guessing at this point, but yeah. I don't know. Like I said, I missed it, so let's move on to the first match of the show, which is something I kind of expected to be on first. It was either going to be this or the men's Money in the Bank. We got the women's Money in the Bank match and yeah, I'm just pulling it up. We got with Asuka, Naomi, Alexa Bliss, Nikki, ASH, basically almost superhero. That's kind of makes it worse. And the fact that he saying her name like that for the whole match, it just should be just Nikki. I don't understand. But besides that, we also Alexa Bliss, Liv Morgan, Selena Vega, and the women's tag team champions, Natalia and Tamina. I don't know, but as far as this match goes, it was pretty good. It was actually better than I expected. I wasn't very excited for it going in, and then it was actually very exciting. We had just at first it just started with everyone going out of the ring except Alexa. She was just perched on the one of the turnbuckles and just basically just staring around while all the cars going around and stuff like that. And just yeah. And then when Alexa finally got in, he did get knocked out by Tamina, and then also some points where she also was just scary crawling onto the ladder while Liv Morgan was trapped in the corner, and then she also did her hypnotized trick on Selena Vega and then a few other things, and then she was taken on entirely by getting buried under the ladders by everyone else, and then everyone, I think everyone except Nikki was also Asuka, Naomi, Liv Morgan, Selena Vega, Natalia, and Tamina were on the three ladders, and Nikki Cross was just taken out. I'm just going to call her Nikki Cross. I don't need to call her Nikki H. I'll never understand it. And also they do a cross-buy onto everyone. But Nikki comes out of nowhere, just climbs up while everyone's just fighting each other on top of the ladders, and easily just goes up and just unhooks the briefcase, and she is the Miss Money in the Bank. And what in the absolute heck? Well, I don't mind her winning. This is kind of one that it just felt too easy for her. By the time everyone, I know it was just basic classic. By the time everyone realized it was too late, but I don't know. Nikki won. I don't know. She wasn't even near my picks because she was in my radar and everything. But she won. Good for her. Next up is the Raw Tag Team Championship match with AJ and Omos defending their champions. So, and then against the Viking Raiders. And sorry if I worded that way. It's just mostly. And yeah, I can't say too much about this match because I did miss it because, well, besides going to brush my teeth and a few other things, and I don't know, maybe getting my phone, but also talking to my dad about Slammiversary because that happened last night, and there was a bunch of debuts from Chelsea Green and Mickey James also returning, which I completely forgot. Aiden English gonna be debuting on Impact. Thunder Rosa, and then Jay White, the Switchblade, the Switchblade Jay White. You guys all know him. I can't say I know too much about him, but I have heard of him throughout the thing. Again, besides also GCW, only with GCW WrestleMania and everything. You kind of get it at this point, but again, but I did catch a little bit more. Like I said, I did see Omos just basically pick up Hanson or Ivar as he is. Now you guys know how I'm talking about. I just say that as Hanson and Rowe, and because I don't understand why they changed their names in the first place. I can understand why they changed their team name, just not the name. But you get my point. You pick up them, and there was even some points where I thought, the Viking Raiders won. Ultimately, AJ and Omos retained just like I predicted. And this is actually when the prediction win train just ends, because let's go on to the next one on the card, which you're gonna guess that I predicted these wrong. Which is the WWE Championship match, and yes, this is when I literally go when this is literally when the reaction, the prediction when train ends, because I think the rest of the night was literally ones I didn't pick. Yeah, and just checking again, and because nope, yeah, the rest of the matches are pretty much ones I didn't pick. And yeah, we got the WWE Championship match with Bobby, the online WWE Champion Bobby Lashley taking on Kofi Kingston. And something that was going into it, maybe Kofi Mania 2 happening, or at least just Kofi Mania coming back. Again, literally just on the verse, that's what I was literally predicting, because again, that's what I was kind of hoping for. But this match was kind of going. That's what I thought going into this match. But yeah, Kobe was wearing a pretty cool Skeletor / Master of the Universe, or just attire, the purple and blue. Again, I was wondering what that was. If it was like a Purple Ranger, maybe like Geki Ranger thing going on. But I don't think he. I guess maybe he doesn't watch past Mind Morphin. Yeah, just one of those people that doesn't watch past Mind Morphin. But he probably does again. But yeah, it was Skeletor based. I know he wore a attire similar before with Skeletor like thing. Well, he was just wearing his normal attire, just similar to this. You guys get the point. But yeah. Yeah, as far as this match goes, it was completely one-sided. I don't even think it goes too much. Kobe only got like a few hits in, and the rest of the match was Bobby Lashley. First, MVP did go for like the same kind of trap in the leg type deal that he did with Drew McIntyre back at Hell in a Cell. And I'm wondering, why is he doing that? Why is he doing that? Is there any point with this? Because again, he's the Almighty WWE Champion. He's unhinged. So why does he need help? Why does he need help at all? I don't know. I feel like this is like the point where Lashley should just kick MVP the curb. Now that's just me. But the rest of the match was only 7 minutes, and most of it was just Lashley destroying Kofi and just burying him basically. And it ended with 3 Dominators, and then finally the Hard Lock and Kingston just opted out. And yeah, Bobby Lashley retains. Not what I expected, because I predicted Kobe winning. And yeah, I'm just gonna move on, because I don't even know if I like this match too much, and I don't want to talk about it anymore. So let's move on to the next match, which we have the Raw Women's Championship match. The one match I wasn't really looking forward to going into it, because we've seen it like twice already, and it actually blew me away. And like I said, it's Rhea Ripley against Charlotte, and yeah, it literally just blew me away. It actually just. It didn't meet my expectation. It just actually went over my expectations, because I thought this was gonna be like just as simple as rematch again. But no, these two were going at each other. We had like Charlotte doing like a just natural selection off the top rope. We had them just going back and forth, near falls after near fall. I think even Charlotte kicked out of the Riptide. I will say it was kind of paying attention. Also, there was a few things going on. This was kind of the point where it was starting to glitch out on me with Peacock. But yeah, I don't know. No, but with Rhea, Charlotte ended up hitting Rhea onto the turnbuckle post, and then trapping her leg between the turnbuckle post and the steel steps, and just hitting steel steps in her leg just a few times, locking in the figure 4 leg lock or the figure 8 basically, and we have a new Raw Women's Champion, and we have Charlotte. So yeah, something I just didn't really expect. I thought Rhea was gonna win and continue her reign, but maybe this might continue on to SummerSlam. Sadly, a little bit. I don't know. Maybe again, honestly, with fans back, this is kind of like it makes the match a little bit better. That's what I mean. But yeah, Charlotte wins. Now let's go on to the men's Money in the Bank. And then we have the men's Money in the Bank match again. And like I said before, I cut off again. But we have the Raw side with Drew McIntyre, Ricochet, Matt Riddle, and John Morrison, and then we have SmackDown side with Kevin Owens, Big E, King Nakamura, Shinsuke Nakamura, whatever, doing, and Seth Rollins, which again, Shinsuke Nakamura was wearing this sick white and gold attire, and it was mostly just plain white with the gold belt and all stuff like that. And this is the match which I kind of had a little trouble watching at first because this is the part or what I was talking about with Peacock for some odd reason kind of glitching out, and not just on me, but with a bunch of people. Because I saw on Twitter that they were having the same issue. I don't know what the hell was going on. I don't know. I finally started working after restarting a few times and then also reinstalling on my Fire TV. Just hopefully this doesn't happen with SummerSlam. And yeah, I might have to go back and watch it. But like I said, I did catch basically the latter part of it. Yeah, everything was just basically back and forth. A few things. We had Seth and Morrison joining forces. We had Nakamura. Or doing this thing, getting into a kind of strike, and I can fight game into like some strike, hand-to-hand strikes with Riddle and stuff, and him. Riddle even doing the RKO for his bro Randy. He can again RK bro and everything like that, and like it's just and then pretty much for the most part Drew was actually dominating with everyone getting some. And doing a double Claymore, and also getting a verse and a big ending to a Future Shock DT and Big E. And just basically taking out everyone, and then even doing like just a Tope Suicide, a Tope Kohilo off over the ropes onto everyone. But then Shanky and Veer, I think they were called. I forget what they were called in NXT, but I think, and then also Jen Hall came out, and I heard they wrecked Drew McIntyre's motorcycle and also stole his family's sword, and they basically just take him out of the arena and just take him out of the equation in general. So our biggest threat to make this like the fourth or fifth year in a row has been taken out of the equation. So honestly, just leading us to like a 7-man fight, right? And like I said, and a striking fight between Nakamura and Riddle. Ricochet just basically catapulting off the ropes after he got knocked off the ladder. Also, I think Riddle getting a few RKOs. Kevin Owens being taken out by a powerbomb through a ladder, and then, like I said, I think everyone else was also taken out. I think everyone else was taken out also, as far as it goes to that. But ultimately, it led up to Big E and Seth on two ladders, and Big E doing a big ending off a ladder, and yeah, that's basically the turning point, and ultimately your winner and new Mr. Money in the Bank, and I think like I said, just to put him on here. Also, a funny thing is that this hand was like just the two fingers was like glued together. I have no clue what that was all about, but I did just fix that with an X-Acto knife. And yeah, your new Mr. Money in the Bank is none other than Big E, Langston. And yeah, everyone else, the timers was pretty much basic. I think Big E's I liked because it was like a mixture between, kind of like a fusion between his current attire and then his like old ones from the old days, but instead it just has like black and silver one. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this match. I think I won enough. I'm happy that Big E won, as long as it was Drew McIntyre. And now let's move on to the main event. Once we have the Universal Championship match, like I said, I'm pretty sure that I went up to 7. Like I said, pretty much. Like I said. and yeah, just looking it up. Yeah, this is I did go all the matches just to check real quick. The Universal Championship match with Roman Reigns, Edge, the match that should have happened at WrestleMania, first time 1-on-1. And like I said, besides the the 6-man tag team match and everything like that, I don't know. But yeah, this match was just crazy. But basically just back and forth. Well, we had just first we had Roman was just in charge of the matchup, but again, Edge was just breaking out a few things like guillotines, breaking out the guillotines and stuff like that. And we also had Edge spearing Roman Reigns to the barricade, or at least both barricades, and he's into the crowd, and then out, and while Edge was able to get Roman back in, and also he also got a few just close calls. Basically, just close calls. This match was just great, and overall. All like 33 minutes. And yeah, these guys were breaking out all the stops. Edge on Max, some submissions, all stuff like that. But again, the turning point was basically Roman doing the Superman punch, and Edge basically knocking into the referee. Also in the referee's leg, and hopefully the referee's okay, since he's like a veteran. Well, not like a veteran, and as in like military veteran. I mostly just mean like a veteran in the WWE, WWE referee thing. I don't know. Maybe I just worded that wrong. I don't know. I forgot what they said. But you get my point. Roman took off the little like part of the steel chair, and was gonna walk into the crossface or just guillotine. But Edge basically took him down and locked in the crossface on him, even with the referee not there. He was gonna do it anyway. And then the Usos came down, trying to interfere, but the Mysterios came to the rescue. Dominic doing the kind of a sloppy senton a little bit, and then Ray doing a Hurricane Run on Jay. I think Jim or Jimmy. It's kind of a little confusing, but for me, I don't know. I think the only thing I can tell is with their hair, because I think Jay changed up his hair. Like he has like just some red tips out of the I don't know. No, but they were taking out the thing, and it looks like Roman Reigns was fading, and then out of nowhere, Seth Rollins comes in and just kicks Edge back in the back of the head. Rollins was gonna head for a spear, but Edge intercepted in his own spear, and then finally was going for a second spear, but sadly Seth Rollins came in and distracted him. Roman hits spear 1, 2, 3. Roman retains. These two basically fight each other into the crowd, and that's probably going to be for a match for SummerSlam. And Roman did get a microphone saying that the fans to acknowledge someone as the Tribal Chief, and the just head of the table and all that stuff. But the big thing is, we finally get the return. The music hits. John Cena, my all-time favorite, but just all-time WWE superstar favorites, comes out, and yep, I'm just gonna say it now. It is going to be Cena versus Roman 2 at SummerSlam, and for the Universal Champion. And I think this is gonna be when he finally breaks the 16-time record of Ric Flair. That's literally what I think is gonna happen. And yeah, I'm just gonna say, I pretty much like this pay-per-view. Again, Cena was rocking this new shirt. I'm probably gonna get this shirt eventually. And yeah, like I said, pretty much I like this pay-per-view overall. The big thing that helped was the fans being back. That's kind of like the big thing. It's gonna help again on Raw tomorrow. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And like I said, and I don't want to go too longer than I already am. Remember to like this video, comment down below what you guys think of this pay-per-view. Did any of you experience that little glitch with Peacock? And like that, anything like that? And like I said, and just comment down anything below, any advice or anything I did wrong. And subscribe down below. More videos coming soon. Let's just get out of the 500 or even more. And like I said, this is 15. Golden Wire, kicking.